Hey guys, it's Reese. Welcome back to my channel. So yeah, this is an interesting thing because normally I don't do videos or lives this time of day, like on any given day of the week or weekend that is. But apparently somehow I was able to find time to do it this time of day, surprisingly. So yeah, majority of my videos or lives will be later on in the day because then most of my um other events or whatever planned is done and out of the way. So yeah. All right, let's see what player I get. Nolan again, nice. I mean, unfortunately, I really wish it was a better player, but that's gonna happen. Yeah, I am doing fine, Zelda. Yeah, I'm doing fine. Sorry if I'm not seeing messages or stuff like that. It's because I'm still trying to be you know, I'm awake right now. It's just that I'm trying to be a little bit more fully awake, if you know what I mean, kind of thing. Because normally I don't do videos or lives this early on any given day. Like the any given 7 days of the week, basically. I never do videos or live this early kind of thing. So yeah, this is a little bit different, I will say. So I unboxed two of them yesterday, actually. We have a P-Case car, which is the McLaren F1 from 1994. And then we have the V12 Speedster. And strangely enough, I have seen this one in real life. Yep, I've seen this car in real life before, once or twice actually. The dealership, unfortunately, is like, I want to say 2-3 hours away from me, though, unfortunately. And also that car may or may not be there the entire time. So this Aston Martin V12 Speedster in real life, surprisingly, they only made 88 of these in total in real life. This is based off what it said on the card packaging on the back of it. Yeah, it says right here, V12 Speedster, Aston Martin rich racing history, aeronautical design, 5.2-liter V12 twin turbo engine paired with ZF 8-speed automatic transmission. Top speed of 186, truly limited edition, only 88 will be produced worldwide. Yeah, there's 88 of these in total in real life being ever made, and I've seen one of them before in person, actually. So yeah, and for any limited edition car, if you see it in real life, just be careful that if someone at a dealership tells you don't go behind a rope or something, but they are nice enough to say, hey, you're allowed to take pictures, just don't go behind the rope. It's because the car is expensive. That's why they don't want you going behind the rope. And that obviously makes sense. Because some people do not pay attention to those warnings and they will get caught. And, not so good stuff is going to happen. And let's not have that happen to anyone. Because, we want to follow the rules. We got to make sure we always follow the rules. Whether it's like, at a store for like buying new Hot Wheels Matchbox cars and you see them on the pallets or whatever. If a store has certain rules and stuff like that, you got to follow their rules. Or it's like, some stores even have, well, it's kind of silly to mention this, but, some stores have different rules for, any kind of product they get for like when people are allowed to get it and stuff like that. Wow, that's sad. Well, I mean, to be honest, I'm just gonna think about it this way, and that is technically Zelda, we kind of can't really compare stores. If we're comparing stores based off Hot Wheels Matchbox cars, yes, somehow my stores seem to get newer stuff before you do, which is a surprise. But on the flip side of things, since you live in a different country than me, you get like Majorette and all these other cars that we don't get too many of here, actually, in USA, that is. Technically, there is still a Toys R Us in Canada, but, you know, that's a bit too far for me to get to, unfortunately. That's too far of a drive. You can fly there, but it's a really long drive. So, yeah. If we're comparing stores by like Hot Wheels Matchbox, yes, USA and Canada tend to get slightly newer stuff. In fact, actually, Superbird Diecast, one of my channel subscribers who does actually surprisingly live out there, sometimes they don't seem to get new stuff that often compared to people inside USA, which is more of a surprise, actually. So, yeah. Now, I don't know if you'll ever get to see these where you are from, Zelda Diecast Racing, which, if you want me to call you by your real name, which is Andy, I do believe, I found Zamax at Walmart yesterday. This is my second time finding Zamax at Walmart. Although, to be honest, I have like a few other Zamax, but they're somewhere else right now, and I'm not going to have time to get to them. So, yeah. I found Zamax. These are probably going to be in the final mix of 2021, actually, because we've already seen some 2022 cards, just like Mike's Diecast. Yeah, Mike's Diecast found 2022 cards already. That Porsche 935, the brand new one in red, looks super cool. I can't wait to have that in my collection. So yeah, got 3 Zamax yesterday. To be honest, this is probably my favorite color version of the Challenger drift car. Who could say no to this kind of car? It just looks super cool. This one's from Q Case for this year, actually, by the way. So, yeah. This is 2021 Q Case, by the way. I need to figure out which ones are which case. Q, 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 Q. Wow, very few P case cars. This is actually a 2022 card, by the way. Yeah, thanks. I was really happy I saw Zamax there at Walmart yesterday. Because surprisingly, that Walmart store, oh boy, it gets crazy busy there for diecast cars. Yeah, it's pretty much hit or miss. If you go there early in the morning or late at night, you're probably going to get the good stuff for diecast cars. But to be completely honest, I do not care when I go there to get cars because, you know, I can be nice. And, yeah, Mike's Diecast found this one too, by the way. So, yeah, I'm technically, like, a little bit late to the party to, like, you know, find this one physically in store. Well, technically, I guess if you want to, I don't know, split hairs or whatever you want to call it, Mike's Diecast, he made his video yesterday when he found it, but technically this one is mine. And my live stream has frozen up. Wow. I have no clue what happened, but the live stream froze up for a few seconds there. I don't understand why that even happened, but yeah. Here it is. So yeah, first 2022 card found for me. I did find 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 2022 cards. I found that 55 Chevy, the Sprinter Trano in white, for it's like, I have no clue how many recolors we've had of that car already. And I also found the Nash. There was like quite a few of the Nash in the purple recolor for 2022 card. So yeah. Surprisingly, all of these ones are Q case actually. Let's see, one. 2, 8. Yeah, 8 out of my 10 cars that I got from Walmart yesterday were 2021 Q case cars. And this is technically a 2022 card, by the way. So, yeah. Yeah, people have told me that, I want to say it was Northeast Ohio Diecast and Treasure or Josh's Hot Wheel Addiction. One of them had mentioned that, if you find 2021 Q case car for Hot Wheels, you're going to see some 2022 A case cards already. And they weren't kidding. I found like 3 to 5 2022 A case car or cards, that is, that were surprisingly only 2021 Q case. But it's technically a 2022 card because it's different packaging for the card art stuff. So yeah. I'm gonna unbox this one right now. Hopefully I find more today. Here's the Challenger Drift car unboxed. This thing looks super cool in the race team design in this blue color. I'm glad they chose blue for it this time. Like I said, this is probably my favorite color version of this car because, to be honest, I like blue cars. The orange one that I have does not look anything cool compared to this one because it's in the race team design. The first one, I don't know if it was in race team design, but I think it was in a different paint job. Now, the headlights and taillights were a little bit different, though, because obviously that one was orange and that one was from a few years ago. So, yeah, there's that one. I think I may want to hold off on the Zamax towards the later part in the live stream to unbox them. Technically, if I had more, spending money, I could have bought more Zamax, but, I do not want to be one of those people who just, hoards all those Zamax cars until they're really, really worth something. I'm not ever planning on doing that. No, that's not me. That's not me. That's not how my channel goes. Nope. No, siree. I will never be a scalper hoarder collector. In fact, I'm even trying to get rid of some of my duplicate cars right now. That's how nice I'm being. I'm trying to get rid of some of my duplicate cars, by the way. I have 4 Bugatti EB110 SS. I really only need 2 of those, to be honest. I'm keeping both of my Land Cruiser 80s because I only have 2 of those right now at the moment. Had I got more a few times, yes, I would have definitely send more of those out to other people or given them away for free. In fact, some of my older or newer cars, this Range Rover Classic race car or the Dodge, whichever one you were referring to, the race car looks nice. I do agree with that. So surprisingly, there's a little known secret fact about this car in the back. It actually won a 6,200 mile race course that began in Paris and crossed the Sahara Desert and finished in West Africa. So yeah, this car won an extremely long rally race. I want to say it was that Dakar race, but I don't know if it is. It could be just based off all the sponsors and stuff on there. And surprisingly, they did paint the taillights here, but the headlights, not so much actually. But we're gonna unbox it though. Now, the thing that throws me off is that technically this is not a truck, actually. This is an SUV. So this is from the Hot Wheels Hot Truck series, but surprisingly, they should make an SUV series because, there's a pretty small but noticeable difference that when you think about it, you can easily compare an SUV and a truck, that they are not the same kind of vehicle. I mean, technically, yes, the similarities between an SUV and truck they are really both meant for off-roading. Majority of them are anyway, but some of them not so much. Yeah, this is the Range Rover Classic. These two are getting GameStop exclusive recolors for this year, by the way. This one's going to be in red, I believe. Yeah, red, which is weird because you would think it's red. It's going to be a Target Red edition. Nope, it's a GameStop exclusive color version for this one in red. And this one's going to have a recolor in white, actually, for its GameStop color for the exclusive one. Sorry for the confusion of words and stuff like that. Like I said, this is a bit earlier than normal for my videos or live streams, so that's kind of why certain words may or may not be said correctly, because I'm speaking a bit too fast now. So yeah, I do apologize for confusions of words. It's probably because I'm speaking too fast and then they end up getting confused or mixed up with another word I'm trying to say at the same time. I have another F1. I'm going to unbox it. Oh, so there were only two F1 McLaren at Walmart yesterday and two Aston Martin V12 Speedster. And to be honest, I could not pass those up. Those cars just look so cool. I could not say no to getting two of them for my collection. So actually, as of right now, we have a new fastest car down my 6-lane track. It happens to be this one, by the way. I'm not even joking. This is my fastest car ever down my 6-lane track. It's finally beaten that Corvette Grand Sport, which, to be honest, nothing could beat for quite a while. So yeah, I now have two of those for my collection. Yep. Like I said, there was another one there. However, I was in a mini dump bin thing under the pegs at the Walmart store. Surprisingly, the other one was found somewhere else on an end cap wall. There seems to be a weird problem right here. Never mind. It's the same. Yeah, the red Range Rover does look pretty cool, I will say. Or unless you're referring to the red and white NASCAR poster behind me right there. Yeah, we're actually in a different spot for this live stream, by the way. Yeah, we are. Well, given the fact that this is a mainline of a super treasure hunt, it's a 2022 card, meaning that you're going to have to wait even longer till they're worth something. But, like I said, that's just not my channel. I do not plan on ever keeping cars, carded up so long that, I'm going to sell them to make, more money than it was worth a few years ago. That's not my channel. I mean, hey, even if I keep a card in its card and someone wants it, I will gladly give it to them. But, like I said, I'm not planning on, needing cash money for cars anytime soon. No, that's not me. Sorry, I'm not, selling cars that I have multiples of. I will give them away for free. I'm a nice person. And like I said, I'm trying to get rid of some of these Bugattis I have because I just realized that, having 4 is a bit too many for my collection, to be honest. So, yeah. We're going to unbox the 2022 card right now, actually. Because I want to hold off the Zamax towards the end because it's the first time I'm unboxing Zamax I physically have found in store. Not ones that people have sent to me via, mail calls from giveaways or something else type mail call thing. So, yeah. We're going to unbox it right now. This one looks really nice, I will say. I really do like this 55 Chevy in this blue color. Wow, the first version of this came out in 2006. So the first version of this 55 Chevy from Hot Wheels is 16 years old, actually. I'm not giving my Zamax away. No, that's not happening. However, I will consider giving away 2 of my 4 Bugatti EB110 SS. If anyone wants 1 or 2 of them, that is. Zelda, if you want 1 or 2 of them, please just let me know by, sending a message here, or we can work something out once the live stream is done. Yep. Well, it's time to unbox the final 3 cars of the live stream, and then show new players in my baseball game and then end the live stream. Here's the Charger stock car. Some of these Zamac cards are kind of beaten up a little bit because I feel like, certain collectors, they like to mess with the cards. And, yeah. So here's the Zamac Dodge Charger stock car, unboxed. I have one of these in blue, but to be honest, the Zamac color is really making me have second thoughts of like which one I like more, and I think I'm going to have to go with the Zamac one because it's a silver chrome. I do like blue and green. I like more darker colored car, but it just depends on what kind of car it is. Because like the silver or the silver gray Aston Martin and McLaren cars that I have over there that are unboxed off to the side, I do like them in those colors. They're really nice in those colors. But that's probably just because we don't know what colors they are going to be made as Hot Wheels cars until we see them physically in store or on someone's channel for the fully ready to go color version. When they are able to hit stores, that's the color you'll see it in when they are in store. So yeah, basically for any new Hot Wheels car model, you just gotta wait and see what color it is. Okay, well that's good to know, Zelda Diecast Racing. I will definitely send you one or two of those Bugatti cars. This 935 looks super cool in Zamac silver. There's that one. Last car to unbox is the AMC Rebel Machine Zamac. There we go. It's being a little bit difficult, but here it is. So yeah, 8 of the 10 cars I unboxed today, 2 of the 10 cars I unboxed yesterday. And to be honest, I would say this is my first bizarre live stream because not all cars were unboxed at the same time actually. So yeah, that's what makes it a little bit different. I wouldn't call it bizarre, but I'd call it different. This is a different live stream because not all cars were unboxed at the same time, and also it's a different time of the day when I'm doing it. Yeah, so there's that. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to find a way to get all of the cars showing up in the live stream somehow all at once, so that way we can see them all together. All right. So there we go. There's all the cars from the live stream. So yeah, you can do it either in the chat feature or on the comments of the live stream when it's fully done, because sorry, small cough just happened. I do apologize for that. Yeah, but the only way that's so what you're saying is send cars to Tampa, and then they're going to send it to this person, and then they're going to send it to you. Sorry, that's just too much confusion that it feels like basically what you're saying is that when you say send it to Tampa twice, it's like you really want me to send it to Tampa and not to someone else. So that way they can send it to you. Unfortunately, that just seemed a little bit too confusing for me. So I guess if you want me to send it to them, you're going to have to say, do not open, send it to this person. And then I'm going to have to leave another note in the package saying, do not open. They're going to Zelda Diecast Racing. to be honest, it would just make way more sense that I send, the cars to you, Zelda, directly right away. Because if you want cars from me, all you had to do is really just ask, and I can send you cars at some point when I'm able to do that. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, I was going to show players in baseball game. Good news is I already have the baseball game pulled up on my iPad team. Here's a new player. It's Connor Joe, Rockies player, which is technically my local MLB team because it's the only MLB team that plays here, obviously. For regular season games, that is, when they happen. Not spring training, because surprisingly, spring training, they play in Arizona. So, yeah. Another new player is Nolan. Well, now that I think about it, yes, technically shipping internationally is going to cost a little bit extra, but the way you said it, Zelda, just makes me feel like, it would just be better to send it to you directly right away, because if I send something to someone else, they're going to get a bit confused of wondering, like, okay, so you're saying that, when they receive it, they're going to be like, yeah, or I can just get it, or I can just send it to them, and I can, mail it to that person and then say, all right, do not open, because I'm sending it to Zelda Diecast Racing. So yeah, that could work. I could send it to that person, and then I could leave a note on there saying, do not open, cars are for Zelda Diecast Racing. Oh, here's another new player in my game, Jock Peterson. I pulled him yesterday, Francisco Lindor. I can get him there finally. Yep. Well, that's good. He's also a new player, Sal Bando or Bondo, however you pronounce his last name. Johnny Cueto is another new player I got for my team. Dallas Keuchel is another new player for my iPad team. Freddie Peralta is another new player for my iPad team. This reliever pitcher is new on my team. He's a Red Sox reliever. I'm not even going to try pronouncing his name because I feel like I will mess it up badly if I say it on this live stream. So that's why I'm not even going to try pronouncing it. So yeah, those are all my new players there. Yeah, to be honest, that would be great. That would be really great to do. Buster Posey is a new player for my phone team, as you can see right there. The C means catcher, by the way. Yeah, it means catcher, not something else. Nelson Cruz is new. Well, technically new or newish, because I got him like 1 or 2 weeks ago from that special player box in the player shop feature. He's up to platinum level 9, by the way, which, in case you were wondering, platinum and silver are going to have slightly different color markings on the player animation stuff. Amos Otis is my new right fielder. I pulled him yesterday. He's a Kansas City Royals player, and I'm glad I pulled him because I do like the Royals. They're, within my top 5 favorite baseball teams for MLB, that is. Now, this was a surprising shocker. I was not expecting this to happen, but I pulled the legend from both boxes yesterday when they reset. Yep, so I now have 2 switch hitter shortstop players on my team, by the way. Another new player is Juan Marshall. I have Cueto on both of my teams. I have that Red Sox reliever pitcher on both of my teams, actually. So yeah, that's. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Can I get to... Oh, actually, hold on. Since you're here, Zelda, I can show you the M2 machine thing. Don't need to show that because that's silly. So yeah, this is the M2 Machines truck that I got. You already commented on the video, but I thought I'd show it to live Zelda Diecast Racing since you're literally the only one here in the live stream right now chatting with me. So yeah. Unfortunately, I have neither of those anymore, and I don't want to go into reasons of why I don't have them. So yeah, there's the truck. Part of me is like, keep it, and another part of me is like, you should return it because, well, do you really need to have this one for your collection if you're not going to use it for anything? And also the card is kind of damaged already. I doubt anyone's going to go crazy ballistic because it's been damaged. And what I mean by crazy ballistic is like, they rush over to the toy section and just buy this one car. I mean, there will be some people who do it because they needed to complete the set of 8 vehicles from this set. But to be honest, I don't see that happening anytime soon because the card is slightly damaged. Yeah, I don't even know how this happened, but somehow a little bit of the glass card packaging got damaged, which is weird because I haven't even opened this. I have not opened this at all, and somehow it's already been damaged a little bit. It's not like crazy badly damaged. No, not at all. So yeah, I'm gonna end the live stream on 2 or 3 cars that I think are my favorites from this live stream. Possibly 4, just because I may have to choose 4, but it's going to be really hard for me to choose the ones that I end the live stream on. So yeah, if I could find a way to show all the cars, I would end the live stream on all of them, so that way I don't have to choose just one car or the other. So there, you can see all the cars this way. Yep. Thanks everyone for being here. I hope you enjoyed and liked this live stream. And like I said, I'm so sorry for the confusion of mixed up or scrambled, mumbled up words. It's because I was talking too fast. And unfortunately, there are times where I talk a bit faster than I need to. And then I just realized I should have slowed down and pronounced those words clearly. Yep. And also, the other interesting thing is that sometimes I talk a bit too slow, that my words don't come out quick enough when I need them to. So yeah, I'm just gonna say this right away as a general factor statement. No one's perfect, We're here just to talk and collect cars. We're not here to judge people or anything like that. We're just here to talk about cars or video games, stuff like that. Basically, this entire diecast cars community is the only reason why I'm really doing YouTube stuff much, and video game stuff too. But that's pretty much it. I'm just on YouTube for the fun video games and cars kind of things. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And here's this one too. So yeah, that wraps up this live stream. I hope you liked and enjoyed it. Bye until my next cars or video game video or live stream for my channel. Thanks for being here. I'm not sure when I'll ever be able to do pig hunting videos for cars again, unfortunately. So yeah, that's it for this live.